Привет, с вами Марина, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Goodbye Deponia. Итак, мы вместе с Гоул и всеми депонианцами покинули Депонию, попали на спасательную капсулу. Здесь мы видим, что у нас очень много органонцев. Ну и, не знаю, будем стараться сливаться с толпой. Так, тут, в принципе, органонцы.
They're doing what they do best. They're standing in my way.
Так, секунду, сейчас я тут немножечко в проводах распутаюсь. Так, можем с ними даже пообщаться.
Excuse me.
Не думаю, что они нам ответят.
Mind if I hate to interrupt, but hello? Attention!
Oh, bailiff on deck!
Ого, ничего себе. То есть они только вот так реагируют. Так, хорошо.
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well done. Looking good.
Все, да, можем идти.
Oh, crap. More of them.
Офигеть, сколько их просто.
Attention! Bailiff on deck! Hello? Bailiff on deck!
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right. Yeah, he's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. After all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that.
Так, что у нас здесь есть? У нас есть рычаг, который у нас вверх и вниз опускается. Органонцы.
Oh, crap. More of them. I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right level. But bailiff, you should know what level that is. Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too.
Давайте вниз попробуем. Стоп.
And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all.
Да, конечно.
Of course. Of course. Are you completely sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always sure. Good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Yes?
Опа.
Oh, Cletus? No. Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy and stupid. As always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones? Wait! Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up! Oh.
Чушь, трасса будет. Педаль какая-то. Так, ладно, это плохая идея. Давайте педаль попробуем. Тормозной клапан.
Here? A throttle valve to adjust the elevator's speed. Well, who needs that kind of thing? Oh, cut it out! Ow! Oh.
Давайте вниз поедем дальше. Ух ты, прикольно. Вот это скорость. Стоп. Давайте вверх поедем. Блин, ну что делать-то? Так, это плохая идея. Теперь вверх. Честно, не понимаю, что делать.
Oh, cut it out.
А, вот, он упал у нас. Так, хорошо, ладно, теперь можем выйти. Ух ты, обалдеть просто.
Bailiff, at last. The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited myself. Your speeches are always so inspiring, so eloquent. You play the crowd like a virtuoso plays his piano. And if I may say so, a less charismatic orator would literally be torn to pieces by such an audience.
He would.
Oh, certainly. But your words are like magic. Inimitable. But here I am, just raving on. You should get started before the crowd grows even more agitated.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrify us. Work your magic.
Just a moment. I think,
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed by our great role model, our leader, our mentor, our idol, Bailiff Argus, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver will inflame your hearts for our common cause. And now, stand to attention! You are now being addressed by Bailiff Argus!
he knew this.
Где
And he just let
овации?
me walk into it.
What an ass! Yes, wasn't... well, I mean, that ass... I don't... No. What I'm trying to say is...
Дар речи потерял бедный Руфус. Итак. Понятно, короче, обрывки фраз каких-то.
Who is standing in front of you?
Какой-то бред вообще.
Is certainly not the only ass in this place.
Блин, может, надо что-то правильное выбирать? Ой, все задницы. Органон, организация задниц. Каждый из нас задница.
We are all asses. That's how we were constructed. That is our destiny. I know. Why is he saying those things? Well, this is why.
Посмотри на себя, просто поглядите на меня, поглядите вокруг, гляньте на шумлень. Короче, чушь какая-то. Ну ладно, посмотри на себя.
We're doing the dirty work for those up there. Do you think any of them would dream of getting their hands dirty? Blowing up the planet? Terrorizing Deponians? And all those other things we do? No! They're sitting comfortably on their fat asses. And those asses, my fellow bums, that's us.
Уже аплодисменты. Просто поглядите на
Just look
меня.
at me. I
Моя
know you
задница.
all think I'm an ass. Because I'm
Одобрение.
acting like one. But why is that so? Only because it is expected of me. As a superior, one is always half ass, half role model. And when I treat you shittily, you simply pass it on to those below you. In truth, the hierarchy is nothing but a chain of asses, giving each other shit.
Поглядите вокруг.
Just look around. What are we actually doing here? We're supposed to destroy a planet for which we don't give a rat's ass. For people who don't mean shit to us. Isn't it time to realize that we are the asses here? Then why don't we do what is expected of us? And shit on them! Come on, say it! We don't give a shit!
Капец. Гляньте на наш
Just
объект.
look at our logo. Looks like somebody put their butt on the photocopier during an office party. And now the result is proudly displayed on our banner. The print of a gigantic, flabby arse. So why be surprised when they treat us like asses?
Я мог бы привести вам 1000
I could
примеров.
name you 1,000 more examples. The fact is, we're the asses here. But is that something to be ashamed of? I say no! I, for my part, am proud of what I am. I am an ass! And you're all asses too! It's time to show the world what's inside us! Long live the Organion!
Ну да, вдохновляюще.
Was
Ладно,
it
его
good?
не убили.
Very inspiring, like always.
Great. Well, then I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But what about the hymn?
The hymn?
Exactly. Following each of your speeches, you lead us in our hymn. You can't have forgotten.
Yes. The hymn.
Так, каким-то он точно не знает.
Me.
Хотя еще не знает, мы же его пели, помните?
Here we go.
Organon.
Да-да-да.
Organon. Oh.
Так,
Organon.
короче, мини-игра у нас, давайте почитаем. Для чего неблагодарная аудитория? Нет, им просто не дано оценить восхитительный фальцет Руфуса. Тем не менее, ему нужно помочь, щелкая по нотному стану и меняя высоту звука и ноты, чтобы мелодия звучала правильно. Понятно, то есть вот вверх-вниз, да, опускать.
Organon. Organon. Organon.
Так, вот видите, показано, да, перемещается. Какая нота сейчас. А они, видите, реакция у них, да? Сердечко это, наверное, правильно. Ну так, по логике. А вот что точки обозначают и тучи. Непонятно.
Organon. Organon. Organon.
Давайте сюда попробуем, на самый верх.
Organon. 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 Органон. Органон.
А, вот это правильно, да?
Органон.
Вот это правильно получается.
Органон. Органон. Органон.
Ага.
Органон. Органон. Органон.
Может, они все вот так вот
Органон.
идут по интонации.
Органон. Органон. Органon. Organion. 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 Органон.
Блин, что-то. Так, ладно, давайте я не буду все сразу, я по очереди буду.
Органон.
Вот это
Органон.
правильно было, да?
Органon. 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 Органон. Органон.
Так, это совсем вниз, наверное.
Органон.
Тучка это неправильно.
Органон. 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 Органон.
Не знаю, сердечко, точно знаю, что сердечко это правильно, вот так даже по логике, а вот тучка с точками, это я не знаю, что неправильно.
Органон.
Вот, одна осталась, да, остальные все сердечки.
Органон.
Всегда попробуем поставить.
Органон. Органон.
Отлично. Это было легко. Итак.
Ah, Cletus, there you are. There's your mysterious companion. I
это
had
главный
hoped you would
красавец.
introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus? I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me, to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me. Oh, me.
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter, which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What? What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
А как же депонианцы?
But what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But
Органонцы.
what about the Organon?
What about it? The Organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But
что насчет меня?
What about me? I don't want to die.
I know. You're the third prototype, aren't you? Yes. The tragic fate of the Alpha generation has always fascinated me. That's why I took Argus under my wing back then. You may think you aren't one of them, but actually, it has always been your destiny to die, just like the rest of the Organon. And the fact that you don't want to die is simply due to a flaw in your design.
But
А как же вы?
what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
But
Почему ты хочешь пожертвовать собой ради
why
эльзианцев?
would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not for
a bunch of stuck-up swellheads? Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Goul.
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Goal? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna. Of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
Ух ты! Итак, передатчик. Нам нужно разрушить антенну. Аркус. А, вот она, антенна как раз. Кабель. Хорошо.
Is it really that hard to make these things stable? Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
А, все больше не надо.
You know, we could... Shut up.
Хорошо.
Good thing I don't suffer from vertigo or any other sign of the zodiac.
Офигеть, круто как бы вообще. Вот это Депония, да, там вызывает.
Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know.
Красиво очень. Остальные двое за нами последуют.
Whoa! That was fun. Fun! You moron! You almost killed us! Oh, I've heard that so many times
Опять
before,
Руфуса все
but never
виновата. Чё
actually
здесь
you
он?
have killed us. And That makes all the difference.
That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on.
Этот козел
Leave the rest
запустил
to us. So, how shall we
антенну.
proceed? You could jump. It's much too far.
Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us. How are we supposed to get to that?
Без понятия, как нам туда попасть. Это
You
идея
know,
есть.
we could... Shut up. You know, shut up.
Есть только палка.
Step aside. I've got a plan. Stop!
Don't!
I hit it! And who's the idiot now?
You, of course. Same as always.
Huh? Why?
Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
Все, теперь у меня палки нет, ничего нет. Что же теперь делать?
There's a catwalk down there.
I can see that.
Any chance we could get there by jumping?
Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Cletus.
Excuse me?
You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds?
Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3. Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. That depends.
То есть
It roughly
нас
corresponds
трое,
to
один
your
точно
brain
выживет,
cells
да?
per head ratio.
Маркус, ты что
Well, 1
знаешь?
in 3 isn't half bad.
If the three of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could
Да-да-да.
make it, but that's insane.
Have you got a better plan? That would bugger off.
It's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3, and then we all jump.
О, это печально.
1,
А Руфус тогда полностью.
Hey, what's this?
Aren't you jumping? Are you?
You were gonna cheat, huh?
Not me. Nay.
I almost jumped by myself.
Так, видели, стрелка была, да? Видимо, нужно было в определенный момент ее нажать.
Oh, 1 in 3.
That is roughly.
Но,
Again?
All right, but no. We jump.
счет 3, прыгаем.
1, 2.
You were about to...
Да блин. Слишком быстро все, я не успеваю даже.
Again?
Oh, but no. We jump. 1, 2.
Прыгай.
3.
Один остался, козел. Ладно, кто из нас выжил?
Rufus? Rufus, wake up!
Руфус, видимо, не выжил.
Ouch!
Ага, втором
What
конты.
happened? You made it! Bravo!
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it.
Ротор. Отверстие. Винт. Ладно.
Somebody used screws sparingly here. Maybe they read my blog.
Ага, тут даже нет винтов. Хотя отсюда, наверное, возьмем, не знаю.
No, wait a second. If I loosen this screw, what will...
Да-да. Ну, вот я там буду держаться. Что дальше? Так, я плохо понимаю, что я делаю вообще. Что-то я делаю. А, качелька. Все
Oh,
понятно.
crap. The transmission has already started. Let's hope it's a very long one.
Заберу. Так, а теперь вот сюда
I've
нужно
got it! Do you
вставить.
hear me, Argus? I've got it! Very good. And now, destroy it! Piece of cake.
Так, давайте тут закрепим, и тогда мы сможем подняться. Хотя там же ротор крутится как мы. А, ну как раз в него, наверное, сломают.
Somebody used...
Так, давайте попробуем. Об ротор.
No! What are you doing? Destroying the transmitter. What else? You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far! I did it! The transmitter is destroyed! Deponia is safe! Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor. Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium. Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends. Depends on what? Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders? You what?
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor.
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash? But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course!
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the Organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Goal! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium? Why not? Where else could we go? I will never allow that to happen. Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same gene. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two, or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps? No, but so, what do you say?
Нет.
Never. That's too bad. But it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus. No! Stop that! You rotten bastard!
Все трое.
There you are again. Ah, it hurts. It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself. Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation? Don't look at me. You two messed it up this time. What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once? Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless. So, we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter. You have to get us out of here, preferably before the high boat crashes.
Guess it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now, but evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me, right? Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to get all three of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
Я, конечно, Руфус.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus. They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now,
Руфуса
can the real Rufus
одного
give me some sort
борода
of proof?
отличается. Мы
Of
здесь
course I
так
can.
сделали, что не видно. Но даже по диалогу, по цвету, да, мы видим, что который Руфус у нас, Руфус в левом верхнем углу, у него оранжевый диалог, цвет. Цвет текста. Поэтому вот это Руфус, скорее всего. И даже по голосу понятно, что это они, там, Клитус или Аргус, это вот из этих двоих кто-то. Я знаю кое-что, чего эти двое не знают.
I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh, and what's that?
Сегодня надела лиловое белье. Что я приготовила завтрак.
That I cooked breakfast this morning.
Yes, that was unusual.
Anyone could have guessed that.
Yes, but not what we had for breakfast.
Easy. We had... I don't think I can hold on any longer.
Вот застраивается. Специально.
Rats! Now we're back to square one, and I still don't know who's who.
I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well,
Так,
I know
еще
something
раз
that...
скажем. Что мы рисовали бороды в семейном альбоме
that we drew
Бозо.
beards in Bozo's family album.
Yeah, that was fun, although there was surprisingly little to draw.
It's a trick, Goal. He only knows that because I told him.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would the real Rufus tell you something like that?
Just to boast. But there's one thing that none of the others can possibly know.
Сегодня ты снова надела
You're
лиловое
wearing your
белье.
purple underwear today.
Huh? When did you see my underwear?
I think my fingers are slipping.
Oh, great. Now we have to start over again. So, who's who?
I
Yeah,
am
Rufus.
Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well, I know.
Oh,
Doesn't
Так,
matter.
yes.
Well,
все по кругу. Я гораздо красивее этих двух
look
придурков.
carefully. I'm much better looking than those two scarecrows.
I can't see a thing from here. You all look the same in those costumes. I need a better clue than that.
Прислушайся к своему
Well,
сердцу.
simply trust your heart.
Huh. Let me see. My heart says, perhaps the one in front.
What? No! Forget the bit about your heart. There are more reliable methods.
Пожалуйста, реши, время уходит.
Please make up your mind. Time's running out. The high boat could crash any moment now.
Pressuring me like that won't make it any easier. What if I accidentally pick Argus?
Hey, hey ho, I'm the rooster.
Спалился.
Huh.
Какая разница, кто из нас Руфус? Оставь нас и
Who
спасайся
cares
сама.
which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive. Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus, that's me, would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that
Опачки.
you changed that much?
The real Rufus will never change. You know that.
Then perhaps it's just another trick to look good.
На самом
No,
деле, Гоул,
а-
ты не права. Руфус всегда пытался тебе помочь. И спасти тебя. Ладно, я
I am
Клитус.
Cletus. What? That's not true. I am Cletus. Nonsense.
Обиделся.
I am Cletus.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that among the three of you, only Cletus is man enough to reveal his identity? It's what I had expected from Argus, but Rufus, after all we've been through, you don't even trust me
Капец,
enough to
женщина,
show
ты достала
yourself?
уже.
You're right, Goal. I'm sorry.
Чтобы
I'm
не
Rufus,
сказала,
of
бы, мне
course.
все не нравится.
Don't believe a word he says.
Правда, я
It's
не
true.
Руфус.
I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes. Yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Так, ну-ка, если подумать...
It's what? I am...
Is this a last... You know, you're going to... and die.
Я думаю, что нас нет, по большому счету, выбора.
Definitely. Just think. How can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never gonna give up. He'll never change. And he'll never... Let's go.
Stop! No! No!
Ладно, буду с этим.
Come on, Goul. We need to get out. Come.
Офигеть.
Huh? Hello, Rufus! What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You're my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant, really. It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan, even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow, Rufus, the oh-so-resolute Rufus, at last finally changed!
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Goul?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and...
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
I'm closing my case, there's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. But if you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. And Rufus a dream of a life more ideal, and the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Rufusa is off now for real.
Ну, собственно, вот и финал у нас такой получился. Честно говоря, даже особо не знаю, что тут скажешь, но по сюжету, что все-таки с Руфусом-то случилось? Так он все-таки погиб у нас, да, получается, или как? Или все-таки будет какое-то продолжение? И это не финальная часть игры, потому что все-таки, казалось бы, Руфус у нас отпустился, да, вот с этого ротора и полетел вниз. Но с другой стороны, мы не увидели его смерть, нам ничего не показали. Последний раз мы видели Руфуса, когда он летел и дико ржал. Вот, поэтому, то есть, непонятно, что с ним случилось. Конечно, хотелось бы верить, что он все-таки выжил, но, честно говоря, при падении с такой высоты такое вряд ли возможно. Но, опять же, это Руфус, и, возможно, все. Итак, значит, все-таки Депония у нас сохранена, и я так понимаю, что органонцы, вообще, Элизиум будет селиться на Депонию, и будут, наверное, там жить на этой Депонии. В общем, все, в принципе, нормально закончилось, да, единственное, я не поняла, вот, Гоул, вот зачем она привела, понятно, что это был либо Клитус, либо Аргус, она его привела к элизианцам, да, и он там начал что-то план какой-то, в общем, придумывать, что-то какой-то бред нести, и она так посмотрела, что типа что-то, вот, не знаю, схитрила она или подставила его таким образом, или что, не знаю. В общем, не очень мне все это понятно. Возможно, будет опять же продолжение, потому что, ну, вот опять же, как я сказала, остается много вопросов. А вообще игра, то есть она очень крутая, так же, как и первая и вторая часть, она ни капли не хуже, она... Ну, в принципе, она и не лучше. Они все три части, они как-то на одном уровне, они просто превосходные. Красивая рисованная графика, интересные диалоги, интересные квесты, мини-игры мне понравились. Причем вот эта третья часть, она на порядок проще, чем, скажем, вторая или, может, даже первая. Я уже, если честно, первую плоховато помню, вот, имеется в виду вот, по сложности, но вторая была точно намного сложнее, и вот здесь в третьей части у меня даже, я в принципе даже не помню, что у меня какие-то там затруднения возникали, но помню, было там один или пара моментов, где я реально там тупила несколько минут, но в принципе все довольно легко было, решаемые все квесты, особо не нужно было особо париться, думать, что-то ходить, все было логично, все было здорово. В общем, игра крутая, мне безумно понравилась, ни капли не жалею, что третью Депонию прошла, в принципе, я даже и не думала, что она будет хуже, чем первая или вторая, то есть все получилось здорово, все отлично, дедалики молодцы, просто вот, не знаю, 5 с плюсом. Ну, что тут еще скажешь? Все. Увидимся с вами в других играх, в других прохождениях. Не знаю пока, во что поиграем. Я обещала Tales from the Borderlands новый эпизод пройти. Посмотрим, пройдем. Не знаю, то есть сейчас или может попозже. Может сейчас, а может к моменту выхода вот этой финальной серии уже будет на канале Tales from the Borderlands. В общем, такие дела. Ладно. Увидимся. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. С вами была Марина. Всем пока.